Hello, beautiful Aquarians. Welcome to Creators on the Crest. I'm Stephanie. Blazer the Morkie has been kicked out because he was misbehaving and barking way too much, but you might hear him occasionally in the background in another part of the house. I also have the windows open, so bear with me. You may hear sounds from outside during the reading, but we are here today with a timeless reading for you. This is also a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave the rest, but timeless meaning that when you come across this reading, it is the perfect and most auspicious time for you to receive these energies. And we're going to go into a few things. I'm going to look into your energies and certainly the energies surrounding you, but this is going to be a lot more focused on you. We have a little bit different setup, so please make yourself comfortable. Try to find a space where you are relaxed and are uninterrupted so that you can enjoy the energies that are coming forth in this reading. If you're interested in working with me more one-on-one, be sure to check the description below. Also, we have a lot going on the channel, a lot of live things happening, so be sure to check out the live tab and join in our next live experience. All right, let's get your significator card today, Aquarius. This also could be called your overall energy. What's really going on for you right now? Aquarius, you got the Three of Cups. This is a celebration and community. It's coming together. It's being with tribe. It's being with soul family. It's having heart-to-heart experiences with others. I get a very light and airy quality to this, even though it is connected to water as an element. I do feel that these cups are floating in air, that they're very light, that something very effervescent is pouring from them. So there is some sort of energy in your life in the form of people or a community or a group or a mastermind or something like that that has you feeling really good. You're feeling really good about participating in this energy. Your emotions are definitely aligned. I do feel it's an energy too of where there is a nice exchange of give and receive amongst the people that might be involved. This is going to be very interesting. I'm going to pull some more cards for you from the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So what else is going on with Aquarius as it relates to this Three of Cups energy, community, tribe, Seven of Swords, okay, and the Five of Swords. All right. And the Two of Pentacles. Aquarius, you are definitely telling me that arriving at this Three of Cups, arriving at this energy where you can be with tribe and community, feel accepted into a group, accepted amongst your friends, having a feeling of equality is something that has been really hard for you to come by. I am definitely being told here there's a lot of betrayal that you've been through in the past. I sense that some of you have dealt with some particularly sneaky kind of energies, someone going behind your back, talking behind your back, betraying you in a relationship, going with another person behind your back. If that doesn't seem to be the case, this deceptive energy is with you now or has you on guard. So even if it's not a current situation, it could be something from the past still affecting you today. But some of you are very clear that you have been hurt before and you just don't want that kind of drama and conflict in your life anymore. There's also this energy too of while some of you may have felt betrayed or left behind by this person, it was actually the best thing for you. It was actually the best thing for this person to leave you alone. It was actually the best thing to have distance and space from this person, possibly forever, for the rest of this lifetime. So there's some energy there. I feel that sense of sneakiness, though, around a person in your life that has impacted you. I think this brought you a bit of conflict. I think it probably took you a minute. It probably took you back a few steps. It took you a minute to pick the pieces up, kind of feeling like, okay, well, now who can I trust? If this is the kind of energy that I had attracted, when I get in a group of people, who can I trust? This is causing causing me tension. This causes me stress. It does cause me doubt. It's really interesting that this is coming up like this because I do sense that community feel all around you and it feels really good. But there may be some of this wounding from the past or maybe some subconscious energies around, well, who is tricking me? Who is sneaking behind my back? This always happens to me. It's happened to me before. It will probably happen again. There's a little bit of a defeatist, fearful kind of energy that you're carrying that you probably want to work on clearing out. I think for quite some time, this probably had you isolating, and it may have had you going back and forth about people. Do I trust them? Do I not? And it really comes down to you trusting yourself. But I think you're trying to avoid situations that might be unsettling or imbalanced instead of trusting yourself that you will be able to recognize those and move accordingly, Aquarius. And this is where you have to trust yourself. This is where you have to trust your own intuition. This is totally natural to feel that this way after being betrayed and feeling a bit more on guard. It's natural to be a little more hesitant, to be a bit wishy-washy, especially in new situations where we're just getting to know people. And this may have taken you some time to even get to the place. So first, we want to celebrate you and offer you congratulations for getting yourself out there again with group of people, socializing, not isolating any longer, because that means to some degree you've healed and overcome these energies of tension and betrayal. But there might be a little more clearing out to do here, okay? There might be a little more clearing out to do. We're going to need to check on the energies. I'm going to ask that the energies of the person who betrayed you or people who betrayed you or these new energies come up. We'll be able to tell the difference. Let's see. I'm just going to go with what you most need to know. Does Aquarius most need to know about this new group or something more about the past? No, you need to know about this new group. Your focus is going to be on putting the deception behind this new group energy, this new person or these new people. We've got the Magician and the King of Cups here. This is loving energy. Even in the card of the Magician, the orb or the planet behind the Magician is green. That is heart energy. And we see that the infinity symbol is lighting up yellow and green, yellow and green. And it's kind of alternating between those colors. Coming in with the King of Cups here, again, this is you being able to trust yourself. You're keeping your cup full. So you come first, and then you bring your best foot forward into these energies with the Three of Cups, into social exchanges. And guess what else? You get to be your magical, free, spirited, beautiful, whimsical self. You get to be zany and crazy and dance and howl at the moon, and you get to do all of the things with this group. And these are the energies that would like to come forward more so than the focus on the past energies, because now this is your reality. And these are powerful energies where they're not going to create things for you necessarily, but in the presence of this new group of people for you, these new friends, new relationships, this new person, even for some of you, this new relationship, it's going to inspire your creativity. So they can't create anything for you necessarily, but being in their presence supports your own creativity so that it can come forward. I don't think you had such a healthy exchange in the past with this other person or this other group of people. It seems kind of like bad girls or a frat guy kind of energy where there was just a lot of backstabbing and betrayal and competition. Whereas this new, fresh energy, it's more communal, it's more aligned with your soul purpose, it's more heart-based. And I think that you are in a position now where you are knowing how to navigate life from a place of that full and overflowing cup that you keep with the mastery of your own emotions and trusting your intuition through your emotions as well. So yes, we have watery effervescence coming, like the spray of the ocean. It's really beautiful, like your energy and the way it thrives and the way it just catches on the sun. And it has an effect on so many people. And it's very important for you to be out there and in community and in sisterhood and in brotherhood with others and in relationships and not giving up on relationships. And I think you will. I think you're going to stick with this. From this group, I really like the energies that I'm getting there. And I do feel like it's something you can trust. Now, let's get one more card. So if this is the case, and these are all the new energies around you, and it's looking good, and it's vibing, and I think you're going to have a lot of fun as well, how can you just kind of release? These are more minor energies here. These are more pass-through energies. It could be just a little bit of old wounding coming up, a little bit of old triggers coming up. Know that. Whoa, there we go. And how can Aquarius overcome these energies? By focusing on Aquarius, by focusing on your own cup and continuing to fill yourself with the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained from having these experiences. I love how she's wearing a headdress with shells, of course, and peacock feathers. The peacock feathers are really standing out to me, and I just had to take a moment to take a deep breath because a lot of energy moved from like inside my core, the solar plexus, up into my throat. And I see the yellow and blue colors of this card, and I'm feeling the energy in that zone for you. There's some sort of heart clearing going on. And I encourage you to continue to remain curious about this and explore these new emotional edges that you've uncovered. Explore every crevice and part of the cup. You know, your energy is more like the liquid or like the steam. It can't really be contained, but the cup can be filled, and the cup can complement you, and the cup can help you open up, and then the overflow from the cup can serve others, which is what you love to do in your natural energies. You're a humanitarian, and so your heart being online is so important, and you communicating from this place of the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained. Really, this is beautiful because there's not a lot of extra effort you have to put into this. In some readings, I get really drawn to having to help people walk through these energies or what's the best way to do it. For you, it honestly is just focusing on the new and focusing on the heart and trusting your intuition. It literally is as simple as that. And I love seeing that energy for you because it's less work, literally less hard ass shadow work than it has been in the past. This would only come up this way if you've already done some healing on this. So again, this could be just an echo from the past. This could just be part of the story. This could be lining up how things were so you can see the contrast in your new relationships. And then the relationships that you're attracting confirm for you how far you've come out of these other energies. And it's honestly feeling and looking and everything about it. It's just vibing really, really well. All right, so I want to get you a few more cards. How can you have more fun? How can you have more fun when it comes to these energies and letting the past go? Yeah, you can have more fun by ending it. And in every ending, there's a new beginning. You know, we do have the Aquarius energy in this world card up here in the corner. These are the fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So I would like to mention those. You may have some stability, or there may be some astrological squares in your chart having to do with some of these fixed signs. To understand that the challenges that you dealt with that may have this astrological echo as well, those had to do with ending a certain cycle for your soul, not just in this lifetime, but I literally get for your soul overall. And you get to move through this new portal as yourself, more connected to the true you, more connected to your heart and how you express yourself. So it's beautiful. I love the nakedness, the vulnerability of the character as they move through the portal. It's a rebirth kind of feeling and momentum. How else can Aquarius have fun? Ooh, very interesting. Now, I wouldn't necessarily consider the Four of Pentacles necessarily to be a card. I'd be like, oh, look how much fun they're having. I do think you have more fun by conserving your resources, conserving what's important to you. And if we imagine each of these little pentacles like a ball of energy, you're not just going to give it to anyone. You're going to give out these pentacles when your heart tells you it's the right time. You will share your resources. You will share more of who you are on a practical basis. You will invest with money or other financial investments when you feel called from your heart, and that is where you can be in most alignment, and that is literally where you have the most fun. So maybe for some of you, this is you've been saving up for a vacation, or you've been saving up for a retreat or some sort of opportunity to get around other people, and this is your sign that, yes, Aquarius, you're in a very complementary energy in order to do that. Let's get you a card from the Moonology Oracle to close off your reading, and then I've got one more little surprise for you. All right, Aquarius's highest and best moon energy. So you're being invited, and I don't necessarily feel like this is an energy at the moment or that's super close at the time of this reading. But there will come a time for healing, and you have the balsamic moon. Perhaps this is a moon that will happen. Look how it's almost like just a little fingernail crescent here, mostly dark, balsamic, like the vinegar, right? There's going to come a time where in one of these communities or in the retreat or in the group that I feel like someone else's sharing of their healing is going to stimulate yours as well. Like I said, I don't feel like this is super close because I think you've come out of a period of that right now. But this is going to come up down the road as an opportunity for you and the other person who may be sharing. But I think someone else's vulnerability is what I get. You won't see it till it happens, but someone else's vulnerability in their healing process is going to stimulate and inspire you as well. And there will be time for that. And you will be able to hold space for that. And you will be able to bring out the best of your humanitarian and your sisterly and brotherly energies for that person and for yourself. Let's get you also a rune from this beautiful rune set. We have the Viking wheel on top and all the runes along the side. I love working with the runes. I'm still learning them. They're a lifetime study, much like the tarot and astrology, but they are an art and science. These are the runes of the Elder Futhark. They are of Norse and Old Germanic origin, and I've tried to say this like 3 times now. I think I got it out. But I always encourage people to look into your own genealogy and your own ancestry and look for the symbols and music and stories that also bring out the best of your culture. So runes can teach us all, but also I encourage you to find out what works for your particular culture. Okay, Aquarius. Let's get you this one right here. Aquarius, you got the rune known as Fehu, and it looks kind of like an F with the lines that are normally parallel and out to the side, they kind of stick up. Fehu is about abundance. It's about wealth. It represents domestic cattle to the Norse and the older European cultures because that's how they traded, and having cattle meant having money and having prosperity. So this is a very auspicious sign that abundance, if that's something you've also been working on manifesting, is coming into play. I think you had to get some of your relationships and the energies in your community worked out first. This also could represent fertility. So those of you who might be looking to get pregnant, this is an auspicious sign. But this could also mean fertility as it's connected to your creative thoughts and ventures or your business plans. And also this is unstructured creativity, meaning it flows. and it's more wild, it's more primal, like your energy, Aquarius. It's more free. And Fehu also represents hope, success, and happiness. Additionally, one thing that may increase for you is your foresight, or your ability to sense things before they happen. This rune also speaks to that, having a good outlook on things, or understanding when things are coming down the pipe, kind of having like that sixth sense or a premonition kind of energy. And that's coming up for some of you in that. Wow, Aquarius, a very cool reading today. I thank you so much for joining. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're a subscriber, I would love to hear from you. Drop a comment below. Let me know how you like these readings. Let me know what you like to see. Join one of my lives the next time I'm live, and I look forward to seeing you next time, Aquarius.